Testing the audio. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can hear myself. That's good enough. Setting up the stream ping. Okay. I also need to let someone else know something. Da, 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 da. Where is this person? There we go. Okay. So we're all set up. And yeah. Apparently I have some chat rate. I have not seen anyone chatting. My dog is no longer sick and she's well, we still have to feed her some medicine, but everything else is fine. Okay. So one of my older shorts got 50 likes and I actually forgot about it. So I gotta work on the Boar Prime. Or Boar Incarnate, to be specific. Let's see what we can build around with it. Okay, reload from empty gives me a additional 10 damage. That's what I'm using. Punch through. I don't think punch through is all that worthwhile, and this doesn't have a duration. So as long as you keep reloading from empty, or as long as you have some way to generate ammo, I don't think there's a problem. So this will just be more damage outright. Increases ammo capacity. Okay, so here's the thing. There's a bit of counter synergy here. Because, like, if I increase the ammo capacity to 200, or basically 200, right? Because what's the ammo capacity now? It's 20. This is different, too. This wasn't a thing before. Sure, let's give that a try. It's gonna be really weird. Oh, no. It's ammo capacity. It's not magazine capacity. Right? So the amount of ammo it holds. That much is actually not very good. I don't think increasing accuracy is all that great, though. Because it's a shotgun, right? You want every pellet to hit individually. Okay. I wish this middle one was more... Like, it adds more gameplay features as opposed to just being like a ribbon, as we call it. Increase critical chance and crit multi. Yeah, we'll do crit. We'll do crit. Okay. Let's see what mods we got here. Savvy and Hell are great here. It does heat viral at the moment. With 105% crit chance. Primed Ravage for critical damage. So what I'm going to do is I'll do a budget version and see how it goes. Right? Oopsie. Where is this? Recruiting? Whoops. Why? Why am I just stuck in recruiting? Whatever. Okay. Um. Anyways, so we have this now. We can get rid of this. Let's get rid of the primed mods for now. So why can't I get rid of you guys? Okay. Killing Grasp. Not Exilus. The reason why I'm using Chilling Grasp is more so for damage. Why did you reorganize everything in... Okay, I don't need that either. That's actually not helpful. Ravage. And then do I not... Oh wait, I have Savvy, so I don't need, what was it called? Point Blank. Do I really care about any of the other ones? Shotgun Vendetta? More multi-shot and reload speed. How much Shotgun Vendetta do I even have? Okay, I can max out Shotgun Vendetta. Is it good enough, though? Yeah, I think so. Potentially. Obstruct is very bad. It's always going to be bad. What does Blights max out? What do we... Oh, I'm missing one. Okay. Okay, what does it give? I wish it would tell you the total value at 40 stacks. Because now I have to do math, right? So... It's crit damage and... multi-shot, though. It's plus 1.8. So that's after, right? Here's the thing, like, in Warframe, it's really difficult to test out this stuff. Or not difficult to test out, but understand just by reading it. Because it doesn't say what it means to say. Because I don't know if this is adding crit damage, or is it additive crit damage, or is it multiplicative crit damage, you know? It's probably not multiplicative because it doesn't have the time symbol or multiplication symbol. So I'm going to just go to the wiki. Let's take a look at Primary Blight. Okay. So, max critical damage is 144%, and max multi-shot is 72. Let's see. Thanks, not helpful at all. Okay, even the wiki doesn't have, like, it's probably additive then. It's probably additive. If that's the case, Frostbite is crit. So it's better than Frostbite for crit damage, but it's worse for multi-shot. I don't think I care about multi-shot. Because the number of beams... Hang on, let's see. Yeah, it's... The number of beams is fixed at 3. And multi-shot just multiplies the damage, right? So, if I do Shotgun Vendetta, I should mention that, like, you can use any that you want. I'm going to try Shotgun Vendetta. So, if I kill anything within 5 meters of myself, so if I jump up to them and then smack them in the face with it, it should be fairly strong. Mind you, I'm not using the primed mods right now because I want to make sure that they are fairly budget. I think the galvanized mods are fairly budget as well. At this point, do I have any hate mods? So I want corrupted, right? So I have prime cleanse corrupted. I don't think I can get it to max. Anyways. So I'm gonna test out how well this does compared to everything else. I just need to mod it first. Da, 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 da. Okay. And then, do I want to test anything weird as well? I'll swap to Trinity just to see something for her. But, like, it's not super duper necessary. Did I do anything weird to my Trinity? I have not even modded her appearance. This is her noble stance? That's kind of lame. Does she have, like, a different helmet? Man, you need a facelift, Trinity. Well, that's not bad looking. Still got the lobster tail. Okay. One has fur, one doesn't. Funnily enough, the face shape works for this. That is so messy. Whatever. I'll keep it for now. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. All better. So the reason why I want to do Trinity with this is something completely unrelated to the boar. But since I'm going to test things out anyways, I might as well bring her along. Provided I haven't, like, I capped these two, so I don't really want to bother.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
We saw his default position. His default position really should be, like, closer. So apparently there's a new simulacrum. I might need to grind out some stuff for it. Oh god, the ears are already super distracting. Whatever. Clear. Gunner. Get 20 of those. What's the max level now? It's still 180. Pause AI. Simulate. Okay. So this is without any prime mods, with galvanized mods, with Shotgun Vendetta. Oh. So it charges relatively okay. It doesn't do a lot of single target damage until I, like, start getting kills, which is the problem. And you can see against like heavier targets, the beam doesn't actually do all that much. Like, it's starting to stack up because of what I imagine to be the heat damage. I need to take off Grungle as well. If I had something to improve attack speed, yeah, I think this is what this weapon needs. Because, like, you can see, like, now, after I got into this point, it's, like, very easy to get rid of all these enemies. I have the wrong abilities. Okay, so let's get here. Let's go here. Oh, goody. Mark. There. Where is this in squad? Good. Dang it, really? Okay. Yeah. Whatever. I'll swap to this. It shouldn't matter, because I'm testing out something with Well of Life. So... let's get rid of Cleanse Corrupted. One big issue that I see is that I don't have a lot of attack speed. So I need fire rate. So let's see. Really? I don't like loud vehicles or people that would like that will feel like they have a necessity to make their vehicles loud. I find it very inconvenient. Fire rate and puncture. This doesn't do a lot of puncture. Shotgun Barrage versus Amalgam Shotgun Barrage. Amalgam Shotgun Barrage is never worth it, it feels like. On reload, fire rate while aiming. Vigilant Fervor. I might do Vigilant Fervor, because that's extra bleed, which sounds hilarious. Hello, Peter. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so right now, just doing a bit of testing, seeing what I can get away with. So, if I can get away with not having to use Shotgun Barrage and using Vigilant Fervor instead, because I am using Critical Deceleration, so this is going to overcome it and boost my speed quite a bit. Take a look at that. So, let's kill all. And then, there we go. Right, let me get rid of this pet because it's actually getting in the way of testing. Goodbye, Grungle. Yeah, I'm just testing out the boar, Prime, as well as some other weird builds. So, yeah, that's much better. And then if I do this, the damage output is going to be much higher. As well as I have a 5% chance to bleed, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it upgrading? No, it's just upgrading it. Okay. So that, I don't think upgrading it is worthwhile. I might want to spec heavier on heat damage, though. The reason why I feel like I need more heat damage as opposed to... so it's mostly so that I can get more consistent stacking, right? Because, like, look at the number of viral procs versus the number of heat procs that you see. You mostly see viral procs, right? So if I... How do I want to do this? So I do want Shotgun Barrage, because I don't think I care about upgrading the crit. So fire rate. So I have... This is actually quite troublesome. So, if I have the space, I want to be able to use... heat damage. I don't know why they call it heat damage, but... So this is... Blaze is probably a better choice than Scattering Inferno. Simply because it's just extra damage, but it's not what I want, right? The problem is that half of them are the D symbol, and the other one is, I believe this is Namron. I don't remember what this is. Vazarin. I wish they looked, yeah. I wish they looked the same. So the problem with Blaze is it's not at all budget at that point. Scattering Inferno is, Blaze is not. The reason is Blaze, there's a 1% chance to get it, and you only have like 5 chances a day to get it. You're better off buying it with Platinum. So, but it does, like, take a look at the increase in damage, right? Well, it is increasing the base damage, which the reason why I don't have any base damage increases is because of Galvanized Savvy. But I don't think, is there anything that just scales without me having to do anything? Because, like, I don't like the fact that there is an on-kill effect. But, like, oh, right, I'm missing damage. What am I doing? I'm missing damage. So let me check. So, one thing... Oh, yeah, that feels so much better. So I need to reload from empty. And now I'll have access to Refined Bane, increases damage after reloading from empty. I don't care about Mending Soul. Right? So let's see if this does what I want it to do. So it doesn't do damage the way I thought it was going to. Because, like, I thought this was supposed to just do... Do I need the augment for it? Maybe. We'll see. But, like, I could always just do that, and it'll almost guaranteed kill it. Anyways. Weird things aside. Like, having that high amount of damage bursting out is always nice. So you can see that now I can apply a bunch of statuses, and it's going to be great. And now I do a bunch of damage, and now I shoot really fast, as long as I kill something within 5 meters of me. The problem is, with the galvanized mods, that, like, the thing I don't appreciate about galvanized mods. Good afternoon, Yellow Ninja. Welcome to the stream. So here's the biggest problem I have with galvanized mods, is that they require you to kill and continuously kill. And I don't, like, it's nice if you're able to consistently, like, do damage or, like, fight things, but the moment you have rest is the moment you have, like, an issue, you know? So, let's see. Shotgun Vendetta is really nice for the multi-shot because it brings me from having 200 and... So this is... Yeah, 230, right? To 410, which is actually insane amounts of multi-shot. Actually, isn't there one that if I hop, I do something? Aiming. Laser sight, critical chance. While aiming, on headshot. That's kind of nice. This is the time where I wish we had, like, better stuff. Shrapnel, critical damage while aiming, on kill. Is that better than, like, Ravage? It is. But it requires you to actively, like, try to proc it. Snapshot, shrapnel, repeater clip. On reload, no. Narrow barrel. On hit accuracy when aiming. That's interesting. Isn't there something on double jump? Modus. There we go. 100% critical chance and status for 4 seconds after landing a double jump or bullet jump. It's really, really niche. I think this is better for like heavy hitting weapons. Interesting. It's just interesting. Uh, I don't think she's the energy queen anymore. That's the only issue with Trinity. Okay, so I think what I'm missing now is someone to prime for me. And since I'm going to be in melee a bunch of time for most of the time, I'm going to use Dirigia. Right. And I believe I used the Hellstrom, right? So I have magnetic. Why magnetic? I think magnetic cold. No, I can't even do magnetic cold. Toxin. I think let's do corrosive. Oh, right. Because I want damage types that are very uncommon. I don't care about damage. I just want, like, different types of damage, right? So, I don't care about this. I don't care about this. I don't care about this. So I can do Rhyme Rounds. I can do Toxin. I can do Radiation. So let's see. Radiation. Irradiated Reload. So it's a lot of junk and it's really low damage, yes. But it gives me a lot of and that's kind of what I want right now. You'll see. So if I set this up, so they should begin shocking, right? Come on. Start shocking them. Are you not going to shock them? Right. Dirigia does not want to behave. Understood. Okay. Upgrade at Dirigia. Do you have Arc Coil? You do. You just don't want to use it because it's Simulacrum. Okay, let's get Grungle out. You want to use your Lacera or Lacitron, right? I need to get rid of some of these. Anyways. Let's upgrade you. Once again, I don't care much about damage. So let's go magnetic. Toxic. And radiation. This we focus Radion. So that way I have a good split between all of that. It also does electric, which is also very nice. I'm going to take away your ability for the time being to do repo audit, because that's actually going to get in the way. All right, let's try this now. So you can see that they have a bunch of status on them now, right? So as long as I get one kill, it's going to speed everything up. So like you can see that I'm killing very slowly right now, right? And that's to be expected. But now, it's going to start ramping up quite a lot. And these are like extremely armored enemies, right? So I'm not going to be focusing them all the time. Okay, I think that'll be a good little thing to test out on Steel Path. So, all right. Now if that's the budget version though, right? This is all stuff you can get relatively easily. The only difficult one would be critical deceleration, and it's not even necessary, right? So if I were to copy this over to this one and swap out stuff for the primes, let's see what we get. Oh, right. Wonderful. Let me just, like... okay. So we have that. We want this out. Critical deceleration, scattering inferno. Oh, right. So I can't do shotgun barrage because it's too expensive. Right? Like, because it's 9, so I can do this shotgun barrage. It'll attack slower, but it'll do more damage. I could shove another Forma in here, because I do need it for what I want, but it's okay. It's not important. So, oh, there was one alive. Interesting. So, yeah. Like, what I don't like is whenever I see a showcase of something, right? So, one thing that I really don't like is when I see a showcase of a piece of a kit and they armor strip first. Because if you armor strip first, like, it defeats the purpose of showing off the weapon. Because you can kill literally anything if you've armor stripped it, right? Like, unless it's part of the kit. Like, for instance, Hydroid. That's where you were. You can see that I can take down single targets really quickly. So single targets is where this weapon struggles. That's fine. It's not like... You can see that eventually you can overcome it. It's not that big of a deal. So, for instance, if I swap over and just went like, oh, you know what? I can do a showcase to show you guys how strong it is by armor stripping things. Let's see. Link. Okay. So if I do this... let's do Corrupted Gunner. So, you saw how long it took me to kill, like, one enemy to start off with, right? So, but if I use this... Oh no! Look! I immediately killed them! It's super strong! See, look at how strong I am! Like, at that point, you're kind of defeating the purpose, right? Like, you're not showing off the weapon anymore. Here, let me show you what I mean. Let me grab, like, a here, let's grab my classic Opticore, right? So if I simulate this, and like, this is before I knew how to build weapons, by the way. So this weapon is not very well built. Okay, I'm gonna shoot this guy in the head. Look at how much damage they did, right? And mind you, it doesn't have any galvanized stuff, but whatever. So now, if I shoot you in the head now... Oh look, it died! Right? It's not a showcase anymore. You don't, like, you're not, like, showcasing how good the weapon is. You're just showing off, like, that you know how to armor strip. You know? Like, that's not helpful. Like, oh, like, if it's part of the weapon, if it's part of the build, then sure, go ahead. Do what you want to do. But, like, if you're going like, oh, see how powerful this weapon is? People just don't know how to use it. And then you proceed to armor strip everything, then, like, okay, dude. What does Exhilarate do? On impact status. Interesting. Can I upgrade here? I love how you can upgrade arcanes in here, but not Whatever. That could be an interesting, like, pivot. Shotgun Vendetta. Because if I have primary Merciless, I'll have more base damage. I don't know. I don't know. Shotgun Vendetta is nice, though. Like, it's just an extreme amount of multi-shot. But I do have one for... Like, multi-shot is hard to come by than... base damage, though. Right? Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like a lot about some Warframe build videos, or like their, oh, this is how you can do something super strong. So let's see. How many enemies can I link? 3. What's the radius? 38. I don't need adaptation. I don't have any form in her, so that's why I have adaptation. Okay. Can I have Rolling Guard instead? Constitution. I don't think do I care about duration? How long does this last? Oh, this gets damage reduction. I forgot about it. So I want Volt Efficiency. And I could do Molt Augment. It's not like super duper necessary. Oh my god. I wish I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's construction outside and it's driving me insane. So it's at 105 now, so it's just good enough. Having more energy is great. And I am playing Trinity, so I can do Energy Vampire. Hello, Lulstar. So I think this is like my end game setup for the time being with the boar, because like realistically, like most people aren't gonna go into super late game, and if they know how to do super late game, right? You already don't need this amount of damage, right? Or, like, not even this amount of damage. You know, like, what you're bringing in there. So, like, oh no, look. Look at how many hits it takes to kill. This is such a bad weapon. And then, oh, look. It's starting to shred everything. Like, sure, I can pair it up with other pieces of kit. And then, like, I could do this, and then do this, and then now everything dies, like, instantly. Oh no, look at that. Instant death. Oh no, look at how fast that is. It's so broken, you know? Of course I could do that. Let's take a look at how Mirage's augment works now. Because, like, the thing or not augment, Mirage's subsume would work, what its base values are. I do like the fact that Trinity's helmet does make her look like a rabbit. It's kind of funny. So let's see. We'll go here. We'll do Mirage. So it's a 30% multiplicative damage increase. Oh, you can also view augments. Very convenient. Let's see. I think 8 meters is a really shite range. Shouldn't it be affinity range? Whatever. Temporary reduces the damage your Warframe takes from enemies. I like being able to flip-flop. Because, like, right now, if I take a look at my abilities, like, I have, like, one of the best damage amps in the game, right? So, let's see how much I already get from that. That's a 3.2. That's just way more damage. I don't know. It's just one's less convenient than the others. Okay, let's take it to, like, Circulus and see how bad that goes. So let's go to Steel Path. Let's see what's available. Circulus, wonderful. If you want to join me, let me know. I'm just going to be doing all of this. I don't know how tanky my Trinity is. So, just forewarned. Crossplay. There we go. So if you want to join me, shoot me a message. I think I already helped Call this week. Excavation. Not bad, not bad. Lots of construction going on. My apologies if you can hear that. It is not very good for anyone. Normally there's not a lot of construction in this area, but today apparently there's a lot of it. Anyways. Right. So, I think I already helped Call. Yeah, I already helped Call. I already did my Archon quest and my Deep Archimedia for the week. I haven't done my other things, though. So I'll do one round of Circulus, see how far I can go without dying. I'll literally pop in anything. I don't like cracking relics. It's not the part of the game I like doing. So first things first, you see these things. They're not super heavily armored, so go ahead, go ham. Right. Get stacked up. I need to reload as well. There we go. All stacked up. So I'll go to Teshin and see what we get. Like, you can see that this is not a very honest showcasing of the weapon, because, like, everything is instantly dying, right? Well, actually, let's see. Is it honest? It's... Oh. I need health. I don't have enough energy for you. I mean, it's very strong. Right? Like, you can see how quickly it just wipes out non-tanky enemies. Even though, like, I'm at risk myself. I do need Link to, like, prevent myself from dying, though. I don't know why it fell so quickly, because I have, like, 30 seconds on it. Did I walk into, like, a nullifier bubble? Is that what happened? There we go. So if I do this, they're gonna die way faster. I'll also have damage reduction. It only lasts for a few moments, so like I only got like 30 seconds with it. You can see how quickly I'm running out of it. So I need to build up energy within that time. So I need to constantly cast Link. I remember when Link just redirected all the damage you took. Yeah, so you can see that it takes a lot of time with tankier enemies. But it's alright. Okay, I think I need some help. Yeah, I probably need to just shove some Forma into Trinity, because this is a little rough. I also don't like Blitz XMI for knocking me down. It's also not permanent armor strip, which is like the jankiest part of it all. I'm gonna try Shotgun Vendetta after this and see how much better it feels, or how much worse. Because, like, one of the things is about, like, these kind of weapons is that, yeah, you can probably, like, armor strip a lot, and you'll be able to, like, experience... Like, if you put Corrosive, right, you'll be able to armor strip quite a bit, and that would probably save your bacon. But, like, at the end of the day, that doesn't help with Steel Path enemies, right? Okay, I'm not going to be able to deal with you, I don't think. Yeah. So after this round, I'm going to swap back to, like, a frame that I actually have built. Because, as you can see right now, I'm not, like, super well managing myself. Like, sure, I could, like, oh, I have issues doing X, Y, Z, I can make that excuse. Well, I also haven't been spamming my one, but that's besides the point. My duration's too low right now. I need to pick a lane for Trinity, because, like, I think I don't need the amount of power strength that I have at the moment. I need more duration. That's what I need. Oh my god. Stop knocking me down. Not appreciate. But yeah, you can see that I'm just getting knocked around by, like, random things at this point. It would probably be helpful if I took Matarai. The Grimoire secondary weapon. I think DE was a little scared when designing it, because, like, every time there's this expectation that a lot of players have that these mainline story weapons have to be overpowered, right? And a lot of the times they are, right? Forma, sure. I see your request, Lolstar. Just give me a moment. I'm going to hop out of this, swap to a Warframe that I'm more accustomed to, and then deal with it. Because, like, this is a zero Forma Trinity, right? So for single target, I would rather just use the base form, because it's just generally better for it, provided that I'm actually able to kill anything. Oh, of course, it's one of you. Yeah, like, there's a couple of enemy designs that I still don't appreciate in Warframe, as you can probably tell. And that's one of them. It's like not a lot of counterplay there, and it's just like, oh, no, too bad, you lose your weapon. Yeah, that's fine. I'm expecting to die a bunch. That's okay. I just want the Thraxplasm. At this point, I literally just want the Thraxplasm. You can see, like, the potential of this weapon. unfold quite a bit. It's just that I don't have any way to, like, you know, survive. Because this is a zero form of Trinity. Yeah, like, I also didn't decide not to choose a lane when building her. So... Oh, right. I also forgot to re-equip Grungle with some friend problems. Okay. So, yeah, I think that was a good, like, showcase of how strong the weapon can be and how bad I am at building Trinity with Zero Forma. But that's besides the point. Like, you're not going to be doing Steel Path all the time, right? You're not going to be doing that level of content all the time, right? Okay, I will send you the invite, Lolstar. I will also join in the Discord. Hopefully I won't have any issues today, because a lot of the time Discord has... Oh, last stream, Discord had a lot of issues. So yeah, let's swap over to something more my speed. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna take my... Let's see. Let's call this budget. Budget and not budget. I believe that's the spelling. So the budget one should be able to handle all of this, no problem, right? Shotgun Vendetta, I think, is better than Merciless. I could be wrong. The reason why I think it is because, with Grungle shooting off 4 different statuses, right? And I'm shooting at least 2. So that's 6 statuses. 6 times 4 is 24. That's 240% extra damage. And then that's multiplied by 2, right? So that's 400. Yeah, that's 480, right? That's more. Actually, Merciless can get up to 360, so that's actually still a lot. That's like almost double the damage. Sure, why not? Let's try Merciless. Let's see how this goes. Lulstar, have you do you have access to Steel Path yet? If not, then okay. Let's see. Okay. Have you completed Steel Path or done your star chart yet? Because if you haven't, then I'll help you push through some of the more annoying bits right now. Let's see. Just waiting for the response. I am in Discord now, if you're able to join in. Oh, boy. I've gotten a lot of Archon shards, which apparently is really uncommon. Like, with the Deep Archimedia. I think I got 5 Archon shards the last Deep Archimedia I did. And an additional Crescendo. So that's always nice. Okay, I probably need to ask in. Sure. So do you need help clearing out the Whispers of the Wall areas, or are you talking about the story quest? Because the story quest, I believe that has to be solo. If not, then I can help clear out all of the other missions, like Armistice, Effervo. Are these... I feel like these are like Italian, right? These naming conventions, if not Latin. I could be mistaken, though. Anyways, someone was asking about the Grimoire secondary weapon. I think it's like it can be very very strong. They wanted to dial back the general strength of the weapon because you're able to do so much with it. Yeah, just pick any mission. Like, if you need to clear them out, you can just pick whatever for now. Otherwise, like if you haven't unlocked Steel Path yet, that means you still need to do Sanctum Anatomica stuff as well as uh Zarbin stuff. Okay, go ahead, go and finish those quests, and then we'll get back to it. So now that I won't die to like a bunch of random nonsense because I'm literally playing one of the most overplayed Warframes in the game. I believe like 6% of people play this game or play what you call it, Revenant.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
So I'm not going to buff my damage at all, right? We're just going to take a look at how much the boar does with Merciless over, not Merciless. Oh, that. I don't know. It's kind of very hard to tell. Because multi-shot for beams is another multiplier, right? Yeah, I think I prefer multi-shot. Just for the charging. But look at that damage. This is Steel Path, by the way. Right? Now that I don't have to worry about surviving. Standard Corrosive Heat. Like, it's literally just cleaning everything up. Without any issue whatsoever. It's not as easy to use as the Octi-Core, because I do need to, like, charge it up. And that's the main reason why I like Shotgun Vendetta over Primary Merciless. Because you can see, like, I'm able to, like, hit a lot of bullets, but I'm not able to charge it very quickly, right? See, like, I believe that my kill rate is faster right now, but, like, charging it is awful. Let's take a look. This is the boar, but you need the Incarnon to, like, make it, you know, sing, you know? So I just want, like, a raw depiction about how strong it can be. Like, one of the biggest issues I have with the Incarnons is the fact that you have to hit headshots, except for two weapons. Two weapons you can just hit body shots. I don't even have to remotely worry about, like, the amount of damage I do. Yeah, just for general, like, ease of use, I think I prefer Vendetta. Like, I'm gonna struggle with, like, heavy units anyways. I'm not even gonna press my Zataz Whisper, right? because that's not the point of this test, right? Actually, I should swap to my silence build for to test against what are they called? I forgot what, I always forget what they called. They're not arbiters, but like the apostles or whatever they're called. I don't know. So, okay, yeah, you can see like it's the super heavy armor targets from before very quickly die. Like, I don't even have to aim. It's just like, oh, you're dead, or not even you're dead. It's just like it latches onto them, right? Are you? You are. Okay, interesting. I'm not doing a lot of damage to them compared to like other like incarnate weapons. But I guess that's not its point. The boar seems to be just very, very good at taking down lots of targets at the same time. And I think that's like the most fun part about Warframe. Is just watching like all your kill count like slowly increase, right? Or rapidly increase, I suppose. So like, look at how long it takes for the laser to take that down. One thing that I think that could improve the design of this weapon is like if you could have like multiple beams converge onto a single target. Once like if there's only one target in front of you. Like, look how slow it takes to knock down a Eximus. Okay, so let's head out.
Hiding Lua in the void risk is unfathomable. I feel we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void scaling.
Let's see how long it takes to knock these guys down. Not a lot. It's pretty decent. The problem is that, like, with testing on Circulus, is that there's no way for me to, like, re-enter Circulus after the fact. Did I knock them all down? I knocked them all down. The reason's because, like, right now it's a Void Fissure. But, yeah. One thing that it doesn't mention in its description is that the 3 lasers also chain onto other enemies. Because you can see, like, lasers, like, going between enemies as well. It's very, very funny. Alright, let's see. Let's head on out. So, yeah, it's like 500, like, I was here for, what, 6 minutes? And I'm at 508 kills.
Tenno, if you have a necromech, this would be an excellent.
Like that's actually like really good. It's like nasty good. Okay, let's head out. And just a reminder, this is the budget build too, right? This is not with any of the primed mods or anything like that. It's just like, this is how strong it can be. Okay. So, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think anyone really needs, like, a proper build video for this, because, like, 508 kills with no expensive mods is like really, really impressive. It's like horrifyingly impressive. You finished the quest? Alright. I will swap to Vendetta. Like, I might lose out on some kills, but I think being able to charge it up more consistently is better. Let's see how that goes. So Vendetta isn't necessarily budget, right? No arcanes really are. But it's not like super duper necessary. It's just whatever's convenient for you. Go ahead and pick out the missions that you haven't finished yet. And then well, we'll finish everything up. Don't worry about it. I just need to well, I don't need to swap to anything actually. Yeah. Just exterminate. All right. Just as a reminder, the Dante Giveaway thing is going to end at I'm going to start counting the number of likes I got coming Saturday. So at the end of the week. And if I'm not at 1,000 likes, that's okay. Don't worry about that. Like I'll just try again, you know? Let's see if there's any special doodads here. Okay, so they aren't in this room here. Alright, so I'm just gonna generally just shoot in this room. You can see I'm slowly charging my Incarnon without like any problems. I don't even need to max out my bar. So now I just run through here. The range is way smaller than that of the turrets, though. That's what I am noticing. I love these void infested trees. Really? Okay. What's in here? Whoop. Oh, very pretty. Okay, so now you'll see like what I mean by like you have to risk a fall off, right? Because now I've lost all my charges and things like that. This is like level 58 stuff, not steel path, so it's gonna still be easy. But like still. Go ahead and shoot me a message in game if you want to join. It's just SENTOU. And you're more than welcome to join me. Feel free to showcase what you got. Alright, the last little bit is up here. There we go. Alright. So, I decided to re-record the audio for the zipping video last night. I will be doing some post-production on it and then shipping the video. Oh yeah, you can execute these guys now. Very nice. You can execute just about every enemy in the game. So as long as they have that little arrow showing above their head, you can murk them. Yeah, just shoot me a message. I have it set to cross-platform play, so even if you're on PlayStation, Xbox, or Switch, or even iOS, I believe, you can join me. So keep that in mind. Yeah, otherwise, yeah, we're just here to hang out and have a good time. I'm gonna test out a couple of other weird builds. We'll see how that goes. Of course, I always pick the wrong way to go. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary to increase the ammo capacity of this weapon. Maybe the mag capacity. I would love if I could just draw directly from my ammo pool instead. of reloading. Because, like, I don't know. It's basically the Akicor's big brother. It does a lot more damage than the Akicor can. Even with, like, you can see, right? You can just see how much damage we got. We got the Stalker. I'm not too worried about him. He's probably whispering evil nothings into Lolstar's ear. We might get a Stalker update, like, in addition to Jade Shadows. Because, like, Jade Shadows is going to include a... So Jade Shadows is going to include the Stalker in the story. So... it might change how the Stalker works going forward, especially since it's a cinematic storyline as well. I do enjoy the fact that they started adding a pity system to the game. I think it was to some degree necessary. I just used it too. Okay, let's pick those up. Might as well. So one's in here. Swear to God, if it's another Soma Cord, it's another Soma Cord! And a thing. Wonderful. Murmur Vol. Interesting. Let me out! Okay, let's just grab all of these goodies and then head out. Because it'll help you get to caps faster. Just by a little bit. You can see it's not the greatest against single targets, right? One thing to take note of is that we can do, like, I imagine that you haven't done any of the nodes, so what we can do is do some bounties, and that should cap you really, really fast. My in-game name right now is Sentou, Sentou. So feel free to shoot me a whisper. Oh, Lolstar, you went down. Oh, I was gonna go pick you up, but... Who's a terrible grungle? You're a terrible grungle. So well, I speculate that we're gonna have two more updates before TennoCon. One is going to be Jade Shadows, very clearly, and the other one is going to be Echoes of the Whispers in the Wall. There's probably a reason why they haven't talked about it in the last little bit. So I imagine you only just finished the quest, so you haven't done any of them. So we're just gonna go through the bounties. You can't do Steel Path yet, so we'll just do all of these. So we've just done Exterminate. Let's do Mirror Defense, and that should be fine. Let's just do them all. I'll make it nice and easy. Trade for Voka. Always trade for Voka. Because it's just like free standing. Can I fill in my standing for the day? Let's see.
The debris of monstrousness.
We'll see. We don't need to do it now. I have 5 hours, so.
Bird 3. What I wouldn't give for some of that on
well, if they send me a message, then I'll invite them. If they don't, then if they don't send the message before then, then yeah, because like it's just more convenient that way. All right, you sent me a friend request. All right. Yeah, I'll add the friend. Like, I don't like opening up this thing because it's a little. I don't see it, but yeah, it's easier just to type in like what W lolstar XD09. So it's hi, right? And then you can just use just /W, my name, and then you can send me a message, and it's just faster that way to know who's going to be joining me, or who wants to join me. So Lolstar, you want to defend this place as well as pick up all the floaty blue things. The floaty blue things give you what you need for Archon shards, to like Archon shard fusion and upgrades. So that's primarily what they're used for. You get 3 per 50 you pick up, so. It should just be /Cento. No need to add the number. You still didn't kill your Lich. Wallstar. Bad. I've done so many Lich streams already, though. This is nice and simple. Nice and easy. You know, just chill. We got reinforcements. That's good. There's a console here.
Convince the system to let you in, and I'll send your personal necromech to a dispenser.
We
Collect your necromech from the dispenser at your convenience.
wait. So I know that you can summon an enemy necromech to kill, and that speeds things up. How do you do that? I should have asked my friend how they were doing it before. Yeah, Stella is what we're after. So there's mine. Can I just call another necromech? How do I do that? Do I need a console? Where did Lolstar go? Interesting. Oh, there you are. We still need to break some weak points, so no need to worry about it. Spend a little bit of time here collecting all of the goodies. Gets 3 Stella. Perfect angle for a zip. Very, very nice. Let's see. I would like some weak points to exploit, please. And thank you. Using Ivara, very nice. How many more weak points do we need? We need 11? Okay. So just shoot off the arms of the walkers, and that's all we really need to do. We just need to do that 11 more times. Probably should have brought a better weapon for it, to be honest. Yeah. What are these rooms? I never really explored this place. These are just the spawn rooms, right? Just keep collecting the nonsense, keep breaking the points. Yay, Vitrium reinforced. We still need one more part kill. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Is this it? No. Mercy, kill that thing. Can I just press a button here? Or here? Yes, yes you can. I was experimenting and that's what ended up happening. There's one up there. Please don't be dead. There we go. 16 out of 16. Alright, we can get out of here. We don't need to stay. Alright, Peter. Just this once. Let's see.
Your strength has made all the difference. We can hold the line without you now, if we must.
I don't know. Your name has multiple spaces. I don't think I can actually invite you. You can join the Discord and like take a screenshot of your in-game name, because like if you have spaces in your name, I won't be able to invite you. Like, I can show you like just with the whisper. It's Obad, Sir Warriors, right? Yeah, no player online that matches Obad. So it's only checking the first one. So something's missing from what you are trying to do. So I simply don't know what you're looking for, or like what I'm looking for the names at the moment. Are there underscores? Like what's your in-game name? Like what your character name is, right? You can see like that's basically all there is to it, right? Did you sent me a friend's request from what you said? Oh, there we go. Ah, see, that's what you're missing, the dashes. All right, so I'll invite you. Okay, next one is Disruption. Disruption's a little bit of a pain. It's okay, though. At this difficulty, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. I think I still have all 3 of my things left.
For an old guy,
yes.
You really got something better to do?
I'm gonna swap to my more aggressive setup. So right now, this is the budget. Let's go non-budget. And let's go, yeah, with Vendetta. And then we will upgrade Grungle to have Repo. There we go. Repo just makes everything lose their range attacks. That's basically all I'm using it for. It's not super necessary. I don't think it's actually that good. I could probably do without it. Let's be fair. But if you want to stay alive, you probably want to use a Sentinel more so than a Doggo. Yeah, just enter the elevator whenever. I'm also in the Discord voice chat if you want to be able to hear my communications without delay. Because, as you can imagine, the stream delay is pretty hefty. I believe it's about 30 seconds to a minute. So...
Bird 3.
what I wouldn't give for...
I think I already picked up the shiny things from Bird, right?
Let me know if I hope you're having a lovely day.
Yes, yes I have. I need to pick up some decoration from the Zarman. But, we'll see.
No murmur. I've been sleeping better since coming back from the dead.
So we need to activate 2 lock surges. That's alright. There's stuff in here. Oh, I've never been in this room before. What is this? Do I just do... Excuse me? What is this room? How do? Is there a thing up there? There's one that's empty. Okay, there has to be a way to activate these, right? Oh well, I'm not gonna spend time on stream figuring that out right now. There are some in these rooms down here that I have figured out, I think. So I'll quickly do that. So I believe it's one of these. I should be able to enter. Yeah, here. And then a slime attack. And then now I have a little elevator. There we go. Okay. Anyways, back to the main thing. I'll deal with everything else later. I wish the buttons were separate. Ooh, convenient. Someone's running a Loki. Very, very nice. So today's the boar's chance to shine, so I'm going to use the boar more often. More frequently. We just have to activate the lock surges, so that's what we'll do. Where are you, All-Star? Okay, good. Good. There's so many lock surges on this map. Okay, gonna buff myself, gonna chase after the Gruzzling, gonna grab the Gruzzling. And then we'll just do things the simple way. And just knock these down as we go. Yeah, you can see, yeah, even at this low difficulty, not the greatest, but it's still functional, right? One of the biggest things about,
How can you even go near that book? You're made of stronger stuff than me.
There's a book? Is it near me? Yeah, no, yeah, no. Let's see, where am I taking this? Back. Okay. Very good. You know, when you ask someone like what their MR is, it's more of a case of like to see how far into the game they are rather than like how experienced they are. Because like if we really cared about like experience, then it's not just about like how far into the game you are, right? Like basically if you are MR 16 or above, then that you're good enough for like almost every bit of content. Like my friend and I, like we were MR like 16 and 18 for the longest time. right? And then we finally decided, you know, okay, enough's enough kind of deal. Okay, we need to hit these lock surges, so I'm just gonna go find some. They should be in very close proximity of one another. Excuse me? Vom... Netra? I don't... What? I'm so confused. Oh, okay. No, this is Netra. So... Let's see. I want Vom. Do I shoot this? No. Okay, I have to find the things and shoot them. Gotcha. This is very strange. I was not expecting to do a library puzzle. Are there no other ones? Okay. That's one of them, right? Yes. Where are the others? Because this is just incorrect. Do I do this? No. I guess I'm gonna have to figure some of this stuff on stream anyways. Apologies. I don't want to bog things down too much with me exploring. There's one of them. This is a very weird puzzle. Well, it's not weird, it's just like, it's weird that there is a puzzle, you know? That's a Ta. I just have to check the pillars, I guess. You should probably search around for different... different symbols. Or not symbols, whatchamacallit, lock surges? Because, like, this is gonna take me a while. Unless you know how to do it. Then go ahead and do it. No. No, bad. That was not good. Stray bullets, being able to hit them is a little annoying. Yes, that one. Which one am I missing? We're missing Bohm. Where's Bohm? No, wait, no, we're not. Yes, yes, we are missing Bohm. That's the only one I remember what it looks like. There we are. There's one lock search. There's another one. Might as well grab that last one too. Someone sent me a message. I will have to take a look in a moment. And I don't know if this opens or anything. But very interesting. No, take that out. Okay. Soma Chord. No god above knowledge unlocked. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright, let's finish this up. Okay. Lots of Stella. Very nice. Very, very nice. I wonder if you have to do that every time now. Or is it just like, we just found the one new locked room? Get some damage bolt. It's funny that the shoal, like the arms, are the where you get like the incarnate charges from. It's very strange. Okay, let's get out.
When I take ownership of your museum and all its contents, will you, Drusus Bavarian, be
So,
included?
one thing I don't like about this story between Parvos and whatever his name is that like there's this like this overhanging sense of blame.
I cannot leave. You
And
be paid.
it's just like, oh, I was so desperate for credits, right? I'm not blaming you or anything, but donations have been kind of shy, right, recently, you know? And then, yeah. Ivar's Navigator is quite nice for that. Like, Drusus kind of soft blames you for, like, not, like, contributing enough. And I think, you know, if there was a benefit for, you know, donating to the Laverian, then I would care. Right? Like, if it gave me a week, like a benefit every day or every week to donate to the Laverian, then alright, I would do it. Like extending my boosters or something like that. But no, you should not have a game mechanic where it's just like, oh, you have to give up a resource for free so we can make this random NPC feel better about himself. Like that's just silly, right? Doesn't make a lot of sense. There's a little bit of drift on my mouse, it's okay. Murmur sarcophagi are a little bit of a pain in the butt, so basically all we're looking for is oh, there's nothing in there this time. Okay. Basically all we're looking for is the Murmur area, because right now this is the Entrati Labs. We're looking for the man in the wall areas. Oh, hotfix. Okay. Okay, so I guess we'll just do an extra long survival, because I just don't like having to log in like after I've already started a stream. It's just like a little jank. We'll see. If I'm particularly humored, then like we'll run another one. But what's the hotfix about? Let's take a look. See. Nothing again. All right. So let's take a look at it. Continuing from last week, addressing feedback, starting with Dante. We have returned the status damage increase on page flight. We've also made it so Vex armor, rage, and okay, Hunter Adrenaline. I honestly don't think that's the like main point of page flight, but to each their own. I wish their hotfixes were like, I don't know, earlier in the day and not like here. This is really inconvenient. Entrotted Landthorns, very nice. Okay. Well, let's keep searching. Oh, is that a place with sarcophagi? Is this a sarcophagus? No. No sarcophagi here. There's not even a train here. Okay. Nope. Dead end. Alright, let's see what else the red text got. I found the end. That's actually, like, not what I'm looking for right now. Very nice. Thank you, Walt, for... Yeah, I was not expecting to hit 240 today. The growth has been very slow lately, but... you guys are pulling through. Very, very nice. Thank you so much for your support. Oh, finally. We found it. Okay. So now that we have a murmur area, that means we can find the whatchamacallits, the sarcophagi. That's where all of this is, right? Okay. Game, please give me the sarcophagi. I'm not gonna be mad or anything, I just want the sarcophagi. Okay. So this is probably an exit. Which I... Oh, not an exit. Interesting. There's another sarcophagus. They're so tanky. Alright, let's read all of these. We've made improvement to the LOS checks on Warframe, so line of sight, including Dante's Dark Verse, Hildren's Pillage, Korra's Whip Claw, and more. Overall, the LOS check on these abilities would be much more forgiving when detecting visible parts of enemies, big or small. Last, okay. Neza's Divine Spear now has a set base radius of 14 meters with Divine Retribution instead of the previous 50% range reduction. This new base radius is scalable with ability range. So they shouldn't say set base, but whatever. Alright. So, at least they're taking feedback. That's really, really important. Because it was something that wasn't really touched on all that much. Like, I think the fact that they're willing to have these discussions with these new things is better than nothing at the moment. I do think that there is a lot that still needs to be done within the, like, because, let's be honest, there's a lot of older stuff that just needs reworking. Warframes, mission types, reward systems, but I think this is a good step in the right direction. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna download the hotfix and whatnot, and then we'll be back, and then, I don't know, we'll see. I will be a few moments. I'll be muting myself in Discord and in stream while I do so, just for security reasons. So, okay, let me swap the scene. And yeah, we should have this and mute this and Okay, let's see if the game audio is working. It looks like it's working. I'm gonna unmute my microphone. There we go. Alright, and right, the be right back monstrosity. Image, text, done. Okay, let's keep going. So once again, if you want to join me, send me a whisper in-game, and then we can have something, we can do something about that. Let's take a look at what Nora has this week for me. Shazen in Duviri. Donate to the Laverian. See, this is what I mean, right? Sell an item in my inventory. Okay. Let's sell some stuff in my inventory. Only sellable. Not sell price, just do number owned. And let's do like 1 fish oil there. Okay, yay, we sold an item in our inventory, woo! Alright, let's go to the Laverian. Let's visit Dante.
Hello, friend. You find me now amidst the bones of all I am. I've made such a terrible mistake, you see. In a universe at its own throat, where every living thing works daily to keep body and soul together, there's not much appetite for history, for stories. The Laverian may not be a real place, a place you can reach out and touch, but to reality, it was anchored. And
yay, a Prex card!
You found him, friend. And Dante's tale deserves to be known. So, allow me to relate it as he passes it to me.
Pass.
Dante ventured to the deafeningly silenced halls of the doomed Entrati.
I'm just looking to donate to you, dude.
Encountering
I don't want this conversation. Okay. Let's go Atlas.
Drusus Laverian, welcome.
Oh boy. Alright.
Greetings. What piques your interest this fine day?
Not you. You don't pique my interest. Donation box. 1. Done.
Well, anything helps.
Uh-huh. Yeah. What does it help me to give you anything? Huh? You want 1,000,000 credits? Huh? Here, have 1,000,000 credits. You complaining sociopath. Yes.
You must be insane.
There.
A pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. There. 1,000,000 credits. Easy. Gonna stop complaining now? Like, okay, what did that get me? Let's see. Did that get me anything? No, it didn't. Right? I got that communication from the inbox, like, when I picked up the Prex card. Yeah, so, like... Oh, it's... Wee! What a waste of 1,000,000 credits. Yeah, sure. I have a feeling that one of them is Effervo, so we'll do that. Yeah, don't forget to share my YouTube page if you want me to hit the 500 sub mark. That'll help out a bunch. It's the other condition for like doing the giveaway. Exterminate, disruption, survival, mirror defense, assassination. Okay.
The threshold, the great indifference.
I mean, we could do 60 eyes. Hey, Lolstar, do you want to do 60 eyes?
Bird 3. But
I have a feeling 60 eyes is a bad idea, but I still think it'd be funny.
I was thinking.
they're friends. Like, I'll be doing, like, so one thing that I want to work on, and I've decided that I'm going to commit, like, a day or two to, like, just going through and reading all of the lore entries, and, posting the, like, the voiceovers for those. So those could be fun. Oh wait, we can't do 60 eyes without Steel Path, right? So never mind, we're not doing... I'm not gonna do all of them, right? I'm gonna take a moment to read, like, all of the ones for one section, and then I'll keep reading them bit by bit. Because, like, as interesting as Albrecht's labored breathing sounds, like, it's not... you know, not my jam to listen to an old, like a dying old synthetic voice.
Equip yourself with an Atropos probe that you may pierce the vitrium with it.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to find eye drops that are littered around the map and shove them into the eyes. Yeah, one of the weirdest things about, like, Incarnans is that you, like, probably more often than not you want, like, higher, like, fire rate just so that it's easier to charge, right? If you don't have high fire rate, then you either have a weapon that can charge off of body shots, which there are only 2, and oops, or, like, it's really, really, really hard hitting. Like the Lex, because, like, just having a general way of charging your Incarnate, like, it's just a must. I really like the Boar Incarnate. It's what probably, like, one of my favorites, just because it's, like... Let me look at that. It's just really convenient. Like, blap, 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 blap. Yeah. We'll see. Like, Neza's gonna be very, very strong. I think, like, nothing's gonna replace Revenant for ease of use. Like, that's the whole reason why I'm using Revenant. It's because, like, I treat him like a gun platform that doesn't do anything special. He's literally just the tankiest thing that you can get your hands on, under most circumstances. If you have to deal with, like, hijacks, then that's a different issue altogether. I do wish that this weapon, like the Onos, had a higher fire rate, because, like, I don't know, like, I've pumped like 4 or 5 different fire rate mods in this thing, right? And, like, the only other way I can get more fire rate is if I had a Riven, you know? Which I could go for. That could be fun. Like, if it was a damage fire rate mod or a crit fire rate mod, I'd be totally down. Because right now I only have the one elemental mod on it, right? What do you mean? You're underneath. Yes, it looks plenty happy. Okay. Right. Have to grab all of this. I really like this place, though. This place is very pretty. Very, very, very ornate. There's another one over there, yeah. Go ahead and grab it. Like, I got a comment the other day asking if, like, Warframe's a hard game. I'm just like, there are points in the game where you struggle, and, like, another reply was like, well, if you have fun with it, you can have fun with it. You don't have to worry about it. You just play the way you want to play it, right? But, like, if you are a brand new player, right, I have to honestly say that there are points in the game where you will struggle. And it's not necessarily fun to struggle, right? But if you're seeing this VOD and you've gotten this far and you want to like, you want to try the game out, or you want, like, some people to hang out with, well, you can join the Discord family. We're not the most active group of folk, but we congregate, we talk, we chat, right? Realistically, like, once we get the numbers up, like, it'll keep itself occupied, I think. It's not professionally done in the slightest, but if you, you know, like, it's probably one of the things that I want to eventually invest some money in. Eventually, not right this moment. So, yeah, if you enjoy sticking around, like and sub. If you have things you want to say, leave a comment. Or if you want just to keep up to date with everything, just join the Discord. That's the fastest way to get the word from me. Oh, Lolstar, you're here now. Great. Ooh, my hearing went up. I think this is... It's not Suzerain, right? No, it's Anchorite. Oh, you can feel the attenuation kick in. You can just feel it. Oh, Anchorite does this? Interesting. Oh, right, he drops Stella too. I don't think he's worth farming for Stella, though. Like, he's not like your normal... normal assassination, where you can just jump straight to the target. I think this way. This is my guess. Oh, we need sarcophagi, of course. I forgot completely about the sarcophagi. Hello, Peter. Welcome back. Hope the hotfix wasn't too strenuous for you. But we're back at it again. There we go. All three done. I forgot that this was a bounty. Okay. The last one, I think, is alchemy, which we don't have a bounty for, so we'll just do a normal alchemy run. Oh, too short. Too high, but that's higher is better than shorter, I guess. I'll probably stream for another half an hour to an hour. So, if anyone wants to hang out, by all means. What? 21 million damage dealt to Murmur. That is an accolade I've never seen before. It's also like a little saddening because sometimes I do billions of damage. It's not gurgle, it's grungle. We gotta get Grungle's name right. He's Grungle.
Or no murmur,
Yeah, she's doing well. She's doing well. For all those who are interested, my dog had a little bit, got a little bit sick, so we had to take her to the vet. That's why I wasn't streaming on Monday. She's doing well now. She has medicine, so that's what I'm feeding her every 12 hours or so. I wouldn't say that I'm a good gamer. You could say that I'm more of a gaming engineer, because I just do what I think is nice and comfortable. I don't try to push myself too much. Even when I used to speedrun Monster Hunter World, I didn't do so like with, but I did it because like I wanted some semblance of control over the game, not because like, you know, I was good at it. It's just practice. Yes, you can see that. I don't know. I guess it really depends on what you define as good. Because if you, depending on who you ask, like the fact that I'm using Revenant probably means I'm not good, right? Like, it's just convenient for me, right? Sure, we'll activate this. We'll run up to you. Find you. Shoot you. Dead. Lanthorns again. Lanthorns are always nice. Okie dokie, artichoke. So you want to wait until that bar is in the white box, and once it's in the white box, you want to pop the vents on the side, like this one over here. But like because what it'll do, what we want to do is keep it inside of this range, right? So we want to wait, and then about here. See? And then we go to the next one. And then pop. And then we just keep repeating until the process is complete. The nice thing about the boar is that it's like an auto shotgun. Look how fast you can shoot. So if you like using gauze or wisp, or like, I don't think anyone else has a attacks like a weapon fire rate buff. We can head out now. If there was, that would be really funny. Because with melee attack speed, if you have a Volt, a Valkyrie with a Valkyrie buff, you're using Gauze, and you have a support Wisp, I think that's the highest amount of attack speed you can get, right? Like, it's a very, very, very aggressive amount of attack speed. You're gonna get some rest? Alright. Well, I'll see you later, Peter. I think that should have unlocked Steel Path for you, right? Unless you haven't done Zariman or Devir. Well, you don't need to do Deviri for Steel Path. You just need Zariman. That's one thing. Okay, let's do Zariman. That's the one thing that I think is really annoying, especially for new players, is that arbitrations and steel path are like locked. Like, okay, access to steel path is dependent on whether or not you have all of the nodes complete, like at the time. Once you have unlocked steel path, you never have to unlock it again. But for arbitrations, you have to complete every single node in the game, and that's very, very upsetting. Okay. So I'm gonna show off like why I like the Ocucore over the Boar, and it's, like, it just has to do with something very, very simple, right? It's the fact that like it's just convenient. That's literally all there is to it. So we'll knock out the rest of us the stuff for Lulstar. If you're wondering why there's always a Channel 69, it's because there is a guild dedicated to maintaining Channel 69. What they'll do is they'll flood a channel and then keep flooding. Like, once they create a new one, they flood that one instead. I believe they used to have a bunch of bots doing it, but I believe there is now a like the admins are like, oh no, we're gonna do bot kick. Yeah, so I'll see you later, Peter. I'll stream again on Friday, so feel free to join me then as well.
She wants more of it.
Okay, you should probably do the quest, and then I will. We can rendezvous again after. All right. Let's see. I don't want to do that. Mobile defense. Void Cascade. 8 though. 8 is a very tempting number. Whatever. So I need to knock out the Angel. That means that I want to go Arsenal. Zenuric. I want Matter-Eye. It's been a while since I used Matter-Eye. In Void Cascade? Void Cascade, you basically just sit around and like you just kill the big guy. Okay, you do need a decent amp for it. Make sure that you've equipped the Sirocco that you got from the New War quest.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Because if you have the base amp, you're not going to be able to complete it. But if you have the Sirocco that they give you for completing New War, you will be able to complete it, no problem.
My long career, I've had the good fortune.
Yep. So, yeah, you can see that, like, even though this is Steel Path, I can still clear out, like, the Corpus without too many issues. Alright. Good stuff. Thanks for the continued support, Peter. So if you go... I'll show you after this quest, but, like, if you go to your loadout, or if you go to equipment and select operator, you can equip the type of amp you have. Because like you can clearly see my amp is different from yours, right? You need like if you use this Sirocco or whatever it's called, it's just way better than the basic amp that you start with the moat. And if you like care to like it's possible to complete all of the game's content that requires an amp with that amp. It's not like the best amp in the world, but it's very serviceable. Yeah. You can also join the Discord if that is available to you. So the link should be up to date in the description. Like, yeah, you can see, like, yeah, I have it set up so I get, like, a lot more crit. You can see me getting red crits every now and again. Like, I'll still need to pull out something for the heavier piece of kit. Yeah, shooting the back doesn't really work. Shooting the head doesn't really work. And, okay. And done. Okay. We can do this. Why are there so many of you guys? I don't like any of you.
System's clean. Great work. Keep moving.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, like, just as a reminder, like, I was able to do all of this stuff without, like, much trading or much help. At that point, I only traded for the platinum for the Necromech. So I could avoid, you know, farming the Necromech. I think I would probably get more out of, like, a 200 plaque giveaway than just giving away Dante. So that's what I'm going to do next time. I'll probably do a 200 plaque giveaway, see how well that goes. But for the time being, it's what is advertised is what is advertised. You get Dante or not. Anyways, let's see. How will I do on Steel Path against this thing? Right, it has 3 HP bars. So I'm not doing a lot of damage. So you can see what I mean. This is a problem, right? My dog does strip armor just over time. As long as it's not distracted or staggered. Every hit it does will start stripping armor. Or should, I think. Unless that's me. I mean, this is just much faster. Yeah, no, my dog's not stripping armor at all. Okay, we'll do this. Hopefully that should cover it. There we go.
Plug in the thingy and keep it in one piece.
No, keep in one piece.
That's the way. Break it down, body and soul.
Okay, this is going to be a problem. So I do need a bit of armor strip. I don't have a good weapon at the moment for this. Yeah, from time to time I watch some anime. It's not super duper common nowadays, but I did indulge myself when I was younger. Oh, I'm out of ammo with the boar. That is really bad news. We'll get rid of you. Okay. I'm pretty, like, generally, like, I don't care too much about the genre or anything like that. I like how they showed up for, like, a split second. It's like, ah, my job here is done. I'm just like, nah. Like, there was just a guy here that is really annoying. He's called Mr. Bubbles, and he needs to never exist ever again. I hate that he exists. I need some condition overload, I think. No, I need this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I just forgot that I need to kill this thing. Which is my own fault. Because the boar is not good at single target, especially if you haven't been killing for a while. There we go. All good. Oh boy. That took a lot more effort than it needed to be. Like, I don't know. The only problem I have with a lot of modern media is that, like, a lot of people don't know how to tell stories anymore. Like, they're just really, really, really bad about it. And you're probably wondering, what do you mean, Sreg? We had like a bunch of like really great movies in like the last like 5 or 6 years. I'm just like, if you think all of those like, for instance, if you thought like anything past like phase 1 of Marvel, like the introduction of like Iron Man and things like that were good movies, then I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you. Like you probably are someone who enjoys action more than like storytelling and cinematography, right? I need to protect that thing a bit better. Because, oh my god, look how little damage I do if I don't have the setup. I'm going to start doing a lot of damage now, but it's so bad. Like with, like just look at how I can just glide through the enemies without having to worry about ammo at all with the Aki Core, even though I have to hit them way more. And then take a look at the boar. I just have to like, I have to do setup. It's strong. It's very good at clearing out entire rooms in like milliseconds. But oh my god. Like, the fact that you need, like, any setup is, like, what makes it a struggle bus for me to even, like, it's my favorite, one of my favorites, right? It's not the favorite. Like, you can take a look at how ammo inefficient it is, right? Let's see. If you need any help with, like, I can do a, like, cascade next, and just to show you what to do. You know, I'm just gonna do this. Like, because I think it's just a matter of, it's just a knowledge check at that point. Because, like, a lot of the reason why people don't like void cascades, I feel, is that they don't know what to do. So I'll show you what to do. You can just watch the stream, and it'll be very straightforward, right?
A valuable lesson.
Bounties. Is there anything that's a cascade? Yes. Use 10 exolizers. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna swap to the Torrid because that's just more efficient for a lot of different things. I'll use the Torrid, and I think I will use instead of Madurai, as much as I like Madurai, I'll use a Nairu for armor strip. And there. Like, it's just about... Yeah, so this is like the most difficult version, that quote-unquote, the most difficult version of it you can have, right? So, first and foremost, I'm just gonna peck... Oh, I missed a Malika. That's really embarrassing. So, first and foremost, you need to be able to knock these things out, right? And then... Once you knock these things out, these should be fairly straightforward. These guys will come up flying out. You need to kill them. With the Soroko, you should be able to you need to hop out of this and then kill them with your amp. With the Soroko, it's going to be very straightforward. Come on, let me shoot. There we go. And if you're ever, like, this is a silly part of the game mechanic, but if you feel like you need more damage, then you can always just, like, shoot things inside of it. Right? These spawn so fast. We'll do this to strip armor. There we go. Nice and straightforward. Oh, look at that. You really just need to stand beside them, right? You don't have to worry too much about catching all of them as long as you have an equal amount, right? Because right now I have 2 of them. That's mostly because I want to clear this mission faster. But realistically, you only need to hold like 1 or 2 of them at a time, because it gets really inconvenient if you have to move between 2 areas at a time. So if you have to choose between 2 different rooms, make sure you have the ability to, like, you pick the room with the most things in it. Don't pick the room with like only 1 and defend that 1 room. As you can see, very straightforward. Now, I'm doing it on Steel Path, yeah. I'm using like high-end gear, sure, but it's not necessary, right? You just need to make sure these guys stay away from it, and that's it. See, I don't need to run off and like defend the other one until this is gone. Right. Now that I don't have any other choice, we do this. All good. No problems. Armor strip. Shoot. Done. You don't need an armor strip in lower level missions. But like, if you have trouble killing them, then consider something with a bit of armor strip, or you can use Void Possession or whatever with Revenant. Okay. You can see that that one is out of this room. I know that this one will eventually have more attackers, as well as, like, there's no reason for me to run all the way over there, right? Because there's not another, like, you can see, like, in the corner over here, that nothing else is going to spawn, right? No need to chase after it. Very straightforward. Grungle is being a Grungle. Does this, like, permanently? No, it doesn't. That's silly. Yeah, some people really like Void Cascade. I personally think it's a great game mode. A lot of people really don't like Void Cascade, and that's fine too, right? You play a video game because you want to play what you want to play. You don't, like, if you want to challenge yourself, then that's what you enjoy. If you don't, then you don't, right? That's why, like, different games exist, you know? So yeah, you can just see me, oh yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm doing nothing. There we go. All good. Woo. Okay, now I have to book it all the way over here. So don't worry about fighting anything, you can just run past them. So as the difficulty goes up, those portals are going to become more and more difficult to deal with. Technically, you never have to knock them out of this state, but it's convenient if you do so. I want to be able to like clear this as fast as I can, so I'm going to clear multiple... Excuse me? I'm so... What was that? Why did I get voided out?
Void Cascade losing steam.
Yeah, so it's being attacked, that's okay. That's not a problem.
Exilizer to possession. Get it back.
It's just a little annoying.
Now the Exilizer's purged. Any casualties you inflict within its field will bring the contamination level down.
Yeah, like I said, we all have different ways of playing the game, right? Because you can probably imagine like, oh, you just said that armor stripping isn't like the best way to showcase something. It isn't, right? It just isn't, because you're not showing what the weapon can do in generic situations, like in every situation. You're just showing like what's the ideal circumstances, right? So, for instance, like this weapon here, the Torrid, right? I don't have to use armor stripping. It just makes life easier. What's the point, right? Just one shot, you could, like, level 200 thing, dead. Woo. Right, no armor stripping there, right? With an enemy buff.
Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now.
So, like, I don't know. Am I, like, a weird stickler? Maybe. Maybe. You can call me one. Oh, there's a key here.
This cascade is growing out of control.
Oh, it's not here. Oh, that's annoying. Oh boy, how do I do this? See, like, I don't need none of that. Realistically, like, if there's a powerful target that you feel like you need armor strip for, like boss type enemies, then yes. Then like, but you're not like showcasing a weapon how well I can fight a boss when it's armor stripped, right? That makes no sense to me. Break. Oh, they made it so that the slow animation isn't there anymore. Good. Break. 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 Very nice. Okay. How many more of these do I need? Okay, I need to just stick in this room. That's basically all, like, I can do right now. I can leave for a moment to look for the, where the key goes. I have an idea, simply based on experience. So it's probably going to be, like, over here somewhere. Oh look, it's right here. It's like I can read minds. That's just an experience thing. You just have a general understanding of like where these things are going to be. For instance, like the angel, if an angel isn't here in this room, there's only one other place it can be in this room, I think.
Contamination spreading.
Okay, I need to leave now. So I believe the angel can also show up like in this corner here, but that's not the case. Angels can't spawn anywhere outside of the 3 main rooms, and there's only ever 3 main rooms in the Zariman. So, and that's where like almost all the objectives are going to be.
We're down an Exalizer, working on backups.
See, nice and straightforward. So I know that the angel has to be in the 3rd room. That's almost always the case when it comes to these game modes. Is that this mission type is never going to be like, oh, it's going to be easy to do things. It's going to be like, oh, you can go after the angel right away. It's either the angel's there right away, or it's the last room that you will be cycled through. So basically how this works is it's going to go from main room to side room 1 to main room again, and then side room 2. We haven't been to side room 2 yet, so we haven't seen the angel. The whole reason why I brought Unairu was because of the angel. There we go. Good stuff. Nice and simple, nice and easy. The Exalizer's under attack, whoop the D. A lot of people forget that, like, a good chunk of the player base aren't, like, here to chase late game items, or, like, you know, like, a lot of people are just starting out, and it's really, like, they can forget that Warframe is really, really intimidating, right? If you ever have a friend that's just like, oh, like, I'm kind of afraid of trying out Warframe because it's difficult, or it looks difficult, or there's a lot that you need to learn, or things like that. Yeah, that's very, very fair. It's a lot that needs. Maybe? Oh wait, why am I not going to area 2? That's interesting. I realistically don't need to be here for this. These are also great for, like, thingy grinding. Focus grinding. No, there shouldn't be any other nodes that you haven't finished, I think. You should have done every game mode. If, like, you can check if you've done them. If you haven't, then, where'd you go? There you go. If you haven't, then, like, what's their name? So Tension will invite you to the Tension will invite you to the Conclave afterwards to talk with him, to tell you that your journey isn't over, quote unquote. Meaning that you get access to Steel Path. I want to go look for the angel. I just don't remember which way is which. So once I go back to the main room, then that's when I'll deal with the angel. Not any big deal, right? This game mode is definitely way easier with multiple players. Like, I'm just used to soloing it, everything, like, all the time. Why do you exist? I hate nullifier orbs so much. Just take the enemy out of the game. No one will miss it. I can guarantee you, no one will miss nullifier orbs. Nullifier attacks, that's different. But nullifier orbs, no. Go away. What did I just say? Go away. Okay. I know I'm done. I know I could just leave now. I just wanna spend a little bit of time finding that angel. What you want to do with Void Armageddon is you want to defend. It's basically a modified defense where you have to defend 3 different places. I think that's basically all there is to it. There is this like little side objective where you can pick up like things to help you make turrets. The turret. Oh, thanks, game. The turrets aren't like super duper necessary, nor are they powerful in any way, shape, or form.
Cascade intensified. Keep any roaming thrax away from that exolizer until it discharges. That'll make this cascade.
There we go. Okay, it's getting a little rough. The nice thing is that you can get Omnia Fissures in this area. Wait, what? Oh, it's expended already? So we're going to area 3, side area 2 or area 3, however you want to define it. That's where the angel's going to be. Oh, come on. So there are 2 over there. So I want to claim this right now, just to slow things down a little bit. But I need to head to where most of the nonsense is. You can see this weapon starting to, or my amp starting to fall apart. Like there are 3 negative exolizers over here.
Critical levels. Your time is running out.
My time is running out. This is area 3.
Spreading.
So I need to get at least this done right now. And there we go. Now I can clean this up. So I'm not gonna worry about finishing this area, because I already gotten the rewards I need. I'm just here for the angel and potentially the Melika. You can see that these guys are starting to get tanky.
Contamination subsiding.
We just need to burst you down. There we go. And then we'll get this, and then I'll have time to look. That's basically all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just buy some time for myself so I can look around.
We're down an exolizer. Working on backups.
There we go. I'll leave that exolizer alone for now. I need to deal with the angel. And so if Melika's in this room, there should be a glowing pink thingamahoosit. Like, it should be along this line. I need to take care of this. I'm fairly confident that that's, like, I don't have a Melika in this room. Okay, I need to... Oh, my game's lagging. Did my game crash? My game might have crashed. Yeah, it crashed. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here then. That's unfortunate. Anyways. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed your time here. And if you want to join me for some Dante stuff, or like you want to enter yourself in the Dante like raffle and whatnot, remember I have to get to like 500 subs or 1,000 likes, like in terms of since the first Dante video or stream. And if I don't, then we'll try again next time. The same goal will always be 500 subs though. So once I hit 500 subs, I'm going to be giving away Dante or the platinum equivalent worth to one lucky viewer. Anyways, this is one way for the game to end, or the stream to end, but the stream's got to end at some point. Anyways, thank you all for joining me today. Sorry for the tech diffs. Not much I can do about that. But yeah, I will see you all Friday. Thanks for watching, and ta-ta for now.